Vine Faith in Action, an organization that originated in 1995, celebrates its 30th anniversary this February. The original idea was to become a neighbor helping neighbor program for elderly or homebound people. Vine quickly became much more than that in its service of the aging community. Fast forward to today, and the Vine Adult Community Center welcomes more than 2,000 members to its facility. With demand for more, Vine has big plans on expanding its services this year and beyond.
We want to continue providing the best possible programs and services we can for older adults in this region, but we're also embarking on an exciting renovation project here at the building to make it more accessible, to provide more parking, and to upgrade some of our amenities thanks to a local angel donor couple.
To learn more about Vine Faith in Action, head to KUIC.com.